Good evening. Happy Friday to you. Hope you've had a fantastic week. So before I do anything, I was instructed by one of our producers to say hi to Judy. You're a clinical officer, and I understand you rush home every day to watch this show. Thank you, Judy. Totally appreciated. Welcome to the show. This is The Day. My name is Medrin Nyambura. We are live on Family TV, also live on Family Radio. And being a Friday, don't let my tone confuse you. I am so excited to have two more ladies in the studio. And the main topic today is, ever heard of someone say make money online? And you're wondering, how exactly? Yes, from YouTube to Vines to Instagram to all those things. And you've heard me say two ladies. Yet we've run a promo with two men in it. Let's just say Kizungumkuti likuja, hawajafika, but I have two video shows in the studio. Hi guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I was telling you, we are so loud. I don't know how this is gonna go.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be popping.
So this is Susan Geshohe. Karibu sana. Thank you for coming through. You really came through.
Thank you.
And Esther Kazungu, thank you so much for coming. She looks exactly as she looks in her videos.
Why you
Karibuni.
lying?
So Susan, quick question. Your story of how you shifted from office to working online. Ebu tuanzie tu hapo.
Wow, how I shifted from office to working online. I remember the last job that I had before I started working online, I was working at a call center.
Okay.
I actually worked in several call centers. And it's from the call centers that I realized there's a way you can actually work for guys abroad and be able to earn money while in Kenya, but I didn't know exactly how. Then one day, some guy came on Hope FM, he ran a show, and he called for a seminar. I was charging 500 bob. I paid for it, went for the seminar, and the rest is history.
Okay.
Yeah, just went with myself and ran with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Esther, you know now, when you watch someone's videos, you judge them.
So
But
you
I'm not
judge
judging you, girl.
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
judging. But how did you get online?
Oh well, I love Vines. I love Vines. I used to watch a lot of them. Like there's this girl called Liza Koshi. I loved her. The things she was doing, the things I thought in my head, and I was like, oh, these are things I think of. Kumbe they can be executed in videos, and that's how I started. I started with one, people liked it, and then I kept now recording them. I wasn't consistent then, but now I'm actually doing it intentionally.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm more consistent now.
Okay. And I know the people watching are wondering, so what do they do exactly? Esther Kazungu, you're a content creator for digital
I'm a lot of
platforms.
things.
Okay. Oh, by all means, have the stage. What do you do?
I am so many things. I am a video editor. I'm a content creator. I am a brand ambassador.
Praise Jesus. I saw that.
I'm a daughter.
Yeah.
I am an actor. Yeah. So those are the main editor, content creator, and actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suzanne, maybe explain what you do.
Currently, I'm a virtual assistant. In a nutshell, a virtual assistant is somebody who knows the different facets of working online. You're multi-skilled, you can write, you can do social media, you can manage YouTube, you can do content management, especially content management on WordPress. That takes the bulk of my time. So you find that the guys who hire me, they need a well-rounded person who can do different things for the same business so that they don't have to hire so many different people to do different things. Okay. So if this one person can do a bulk of it, the better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, let me just follow up with that. Is it better than Office?
It depends on how you look at it.
Okay.
But for me, one thing, I was just thinking about it lately, now having a 2-year-old baby, and I thought about, wow, I've had time raising him up. To the point where I actually moved from my spare bedroom office to the dining room so that I can give him more attention. Okay. So that he can run around, play with mommy, go back to watching his cartoons. And that gives me so much joy. Okay. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. Esther, you have a day job, no?
Yeah.
Typical millennial, day job and 5 hustles. So for you, the thing that I followed your journey secretly, and I saw that Stalker alert, and you've become a brand ambassador for one of our local brands here. Did they reach out because of what you do online?
Yes.
Praise Jesus.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you, sister. So what happened?
Yeah.
Before they even approached me, like kitambo sana. The first thing, they were there for the longest time. Yeah. And I actually prayed, I was like, God, I don't even want Sijui or Sijui a deal, nilipo Sijui how much. I just want to collaborate with these guys. And last year now, that's when they reached out. And I was like, what? these things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so grateful because I never thought I'd get there, because there's a point in my journey I was just like, why am I doing this?
Okay.
I mean, I let anything, like it's been so long, nothing has happened. And then when that was my first gig, I was super grateful. I was so grateful, and it's amazing, especially when you're working with a brand that actually works. That is like the best thing, because no one wants to advertise or work with something that doesn't work for other people.
Okay, I hear you. Susan, what are some of the challenges you face online?
Challenges I face online. Working online, number one, you don't have a life.
What?
You don't have a life.
Explain what that means.
Yeah. What I mean by a life is you can't be like looking out to the end of the day so that you go and hang out with your friends. They don't have friends to hang out with. You're sitting around in your pajamas all day working.
What?
Sometimes you're working in the dead of night, and we have this thing we call usiku sako. We set each other up. We stay up at night. I mean, that side of working online, really, I could have a better one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But then that's what you trade in for freedom.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the only challenge you have?
The other challenge is, really, I think I've focused too much on looking at the positives that I've really kept off the negatives. For me, it's just the lack of social life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, which is a big deal if you think
That's
about
a big
it.
deal. That's a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a time you shared a post on your Instagram, again, stalker, and you talked about the challenges you're facing in regards to creating content, and you feel like it's not worth it anymore before, of course, the big break. Just walk us through that. What was going on at the time?
Well, even before like that, even at the challenges, there's just like one major challenge, like undervaluing yourself.
Oh,
That's like the major challenge, because now when you're starting out, you're thinking, maybe I'm not worth anyone's time, or worth anyone's money, or worth anyone's attention.
Yeah.
And so you don't know, like you don't even have a starting point, and you can't like ask the people who've been there for long, because you're not at the same level. Yeah. So that was like the major challenge. But when it comes to also just getting content, sometimes that can be so difficult. Like you go on dry periods, it's like a silent season, and then you're like, sasa go to Mamoja.
Yeah.
I mean, you told me to go this way, and now we're going, but you're not giving me like stuff to do.
Yeah.
It was depressing. But then again, I think I'd still do it that way again, because even in the silence, God is always speaking. Yeah, there's always like something maybe He's trying to turn your head to, that you're ignoring, that you need to work on before He puts you at a pedestal, like, exactly.
So Esther, God told you to do Vines, and YouTube, yeah. And at first, I was like, has the Lord told us to do anything and we didn't catch it?
I wouldn't be surprised if God had to do Vines. God speaks to us all the time.
Exactly.
He speaks to do different things all the time.
Okay.
But He knew He was gonna like kind of take it away, because I started with Vines on my YouTube, but now I want to change to now strictly for my YouTube. I want to strictly have it for my salvation journey.
Praise Jesus. That's called the ministry, girl. The ministry.
And I remember even Kitambo, I kind of knew God would want me to do that, but I was just like, well, God, I know you're gonna ask for that, but I don't think it's happening. So in advance, nakwambia mini Jonah.
You hear her negotiations with God. Yeah.
You do that all the time.
All the time.
I do that all the time, even me. I'm like, God, kuna vile.
Okay.
Kuna vile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better speak on this one. Is it this way or this way?
Yeah.
Njengani tunaenda?
Okay.
It happened.
Yes. And that's how you found yourself in the space you're in right now.
And like for the longest time, I was like, hey, it's not happening. It's not happening. And then last year, it happened. Ata no fighting, just like a...
There was
like
no
a
strife.
sheep going to be slaughtered. Nikaenda tu.
Yeah.
And nikajipata tu I'm doing a video. I was like, I'm doing a video about my salvation. And you know, the fear of losing subscribers, because they came here for the Vines, and now here is Esther Kazungu, ati let's pray.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
I hear you. I totally hear you.
But it was so encouraging when some people actually stumbled upon my channel when I started my salvation journey series. They're like, Like how? What made you start? Like, and then funny enough, they didn't even look at the previous
previous
videos.
ones,
Like,
yeah.
they know my channel for this like shift because they told me they don't know any other channel that does that, like Kenyan now.
Okay.
That does like Salvation Journey. I'm like,
Actually, it's you and Jerry Shoke, if you know her. She does salvation
But
videos
also
as well.
Anastasia, that's a new one. Shout out to you, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Susan, how did you pick the company you work for? I think that's what I'm curious about because there are so many.
Not really. I don't really work for a company.
Okay.
Yeah. There are platforms online where you find clients, some of them including Facebook. It's possible to find clients on Facebook. Then you have your own independent clients.
Okay.
I don't really work for a company.
So you work for different clients?
Yeah.
How do you pick them? Are they somewhere in a pool where you sign up?
Yeah, there's a place where you sign up. Clients and freelancers match business needs and skills. And there you go. You start over.
Okay, that's quite interesting. I'm asking because I tried something online, did not work at all. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong. But Susan, there have been cases where people say, even for online, I hate to use this word, there are cartels where this person gets the work, then they push it to this one and they push it to this other person. By the time
those are agencies and they're legit businesses.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
They're agencies. They're agencies. They're not really cartels.
Yeah.
They're agencies. They're legit businesses. I can get a lot more work than I can handle and outsource.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just using my skills and using my knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
So if you can't get the job, why don't I get it and outsource to you and get a cut of the money?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do that now? Do you outsource to other people?
A little bit. I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the fun part. How much is the money? I want to know. Kazungu, you don't have to tell me how much you made, but how much was the money? I need to know. How good was it?
So okay, it's like this. When it comes to like valuing your page, it depends. You look at a percentage of your interaction.
Okay.
So you just and Instagram usually really helps because it has those insights and everything. So you can't even lie. You just take a screenshot, you show someone, this is what I'm worth. So this is my price.
Okay.
Kwanzia hapa kwenda juu, atulipita hapa, you know. And when they see that engagement, of course, worth it. It's good money.
It's good money.
Yeah.
So you know why she's doing all that? She's a brand ambassador now of a local company. I'm like, okay.
For you, girl.
The rest of us are still paying taxes. It's okay. Susan, compared call center, working from home, how much is the money? How good is it?
There's no comparison.
What?
Yeah,
It's that good?
There's no comparison. I can say the sky's the limit. I don't even think I've scratched the surface of how much I could earn with not just working online, but being online and applying my skills in a business sense. I could earn so much more. What I mean by so much more, when I apply everything that I've learned so far, what do I mean? I mean, you could bring in millions a month.
Okay.
Yeah, there are guys.
It's okay. I'm like, it's okay.
The guys who are working online who are bringing in several million a month.
In this country?
Yes, in Kenya.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the potential.
You can take
I
over the
haven't
interview.
scratched the surface.
Take over the interview. It's fine. Just tell people how they can do it. There's somebody who sent in a question, Vincent from Dagoretti, and I think this goes to Susan. Hello, what are some of the platforms that I can work for and get paid? Vincent from Dagoretti. Thank you for that. Maybe you could answer him.
I probably won't direct you to the platforms that you can work for, but platforms where you can find clients.
Okay.
These are well-established businesses and websites where clients come and meet with freelancers, and from there you pick it up. For instance, what's your skill? What skills do you have? What skills can you offer?
Okay.
Can you write? Can you content management? Can you do website design? Can you do coding? What is it that you can do? Bring on your skills, and a client will come on board, and the two of you will meet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you can call Susan. Susan, let me tell you, you've started a fire. How much are people making a month?
Good money.
What?
Good money.
And there's something you've mentioned that's very important, Susan, in regards to what you need. And you said you need skills.
Yes.
Maybe just explain, what do you mean by skills? You need to know what exactly?
Okay, what I mean by skills is that when you are looking to work online or to do business online, number one, forget your papers.
Okay.
It's very good to have papers, but papers will not win you work or help you navigate your way around the internet and getting online work.
Okay.
What you need is skills. When I talk of skills, say for instance, a skill like writing. Writing is pretty common in Kenya because we have good English. What can you write?
Okay.
Can you write blogs? Can you copyright? Basically, can you write? Web design, can you design websites? What coding skills do you have? What basic programming languages do you have? Internet marketing, what do you know about internet marketing? What do you know about Google ads? What do you know about Facebook ads? Stuff like that. Look at what you have at the bucket. Look at the skills that you have and see what you can be able to use, especially for international clients, because you really get local clients hiring, except those who want to outsource work. They have a bit too much work, especially with writing, and they need to outsource to somebody to write.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the main thing, writing and marketing, that's your playing field.
That's for me, writing, marketing, WordPress.
Okay.
Yep.
Esther, there's something people don't understand about YouTube. How much it goes into it in terms of energy, what you need. So maybe just take guys through the process of your content creation.
Kwanza hapo kwa energy.
Just like that one.
Kwanza that one.
Yeah.
Because you know, okay, especially sisi wa Africa, we don't like that fake thing, yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. You just want to start like you're a human. That's not how you talk when you meet people like, hi Madrid, how you doing?
No, calm down.
And YouTube needs that. And it's like for someone who's like maybe shy or, you know, kind of reserved, that is a hassle. And then also, now it depends with the type of content you're putting out. But for me, it needs for mine, it needs a lot of editing, especially where I have videos where I'm doing maybe 3 characters or even characters side to side. Yes. It's a hassle. People think, she records and edits and she's done. I can even like record. That's like a whole hour or 2. And then editing can take another 2 hours or even the entire like rest of the day, depending on how my moods are. Okay. And then uploading. But a lot goes into it, Yani. It's like a lot.
Technically, what do you need?
Well, when you're starting out, you just need a good phone. Good phone, good lighting.
Okay.
Because that's how I started out. And then now, with time, when I got my first or second? Oh, the other one was the second. Okay, brand ambassadoring was the second. Is that a word?
Yes.
And then
by Esther Kazungu.
But my first gig was actually during elections. We were doing those ads for encouraging the youth to vote and stuff. Yeah. So that's what got me now what I have right now. I have lighting, a ring light, and my sister got me a microphone, a small lapel. Okay. So yeah, so now, like as you go to, you add things, you save up, you add things. But what you need to start is whatever good phone you have. Okay. You don't need much. The
reason why I asked that question is because many people go so big on vlogging and they think, you need all these things. Yet sometimes you just need your phone. Because there are some of the best videos you've watched, you can't even see the person clearly, but you hear what they're saying, which explains how we are going in terms of digital. Someone is saying, where? This is a tough one. I think this is for Esther. Hello. How can I earn online via Twitter? I have more than 13K followers. Is this after the Twitter thing or before? Remember, there was a Twitter thing that happened that slashed followers for guys. So he has 13K followers, and he's asking, can he make money on Twitter?
But now, the money doesn't come like via how many followers you have. It comes with the interaction. Okay. So you look at the retweets. How many replies do you get when you tweet something? Because honestly, you can have. Okay, let me use Instagram because that's what I understand best, but it can apply to all platforms. You can have someone with like 30K plus followers, but ukiangalia posts, they are like, maybe 2 people commented. Okay. Ama the videos, because I usually check the videos, you see like 500 views, it doesn't add up. But interaction is everything. So you just, you angalia the interaction, you see how much do your followers interact with you. Do they reply when you ask a question? Kama Juzi, I was just talking, I didn't even think it will go far. I was talking about cramps because it's something that I went through. Like it was, I took one incident.
Vlogger for real. You were talking about what?
Cramps.
Okay. I'm sure your mom is watching this.
Yeah, she is. Hi mom, I hate it. But yeah, I just, because I needed to find cheaper ways, surely. We didn't ask for crumbs.
Okay.
And then people were replying and stuff. I didn't even think it will go that far. So you just check your interaction. It's not about the numbers per se. I know people say it's about the numbers, but it's about the interaction.
Okay. Okay. So I
So
hope you
yes,
get that.
he can make money, but he has to look at his interaction. It's he or she. They have to look at their interaction.
Okay. You know, the way Susan explained that there are agencies that you work with. For the Twitter person, do they do it directly? Do you contact the person directly, the client, or do you sign up with an agency to do that?
Both ways, I think. I think I work both ways. Either you can decide to do it on your own, like actually they contact you because
They'll contact you.
They'll contact you.
Okay.
They source for you. Well, because if they
Okay.
notice you, they're like, hey, this person has something over here.
Okay.
And then now that's how you get gigs. But
Okay.
you can as well approach if you're very confident with your like statistics, nama logistics, hapo umeangalia insight yenyewe, you can actually approach a company and tell them this is what I have and this is my user interaction and I want to work with you guys. So how can we work together?
Okay.
Yeah.
Susan, when is your YouTube channel coming or continuing? Should be the question.
Gosh, how I prayed that you would not ask that question.
No, I have to ask because you are doing the business side of what the business aspect. She's doing the creative. I need you to cross over because you're already there anyway. So when is it coming?
Oh dear. Okay, I just need to pull up my socks. Clear.
Okay.
I just
Girl,
need to pull
you
up my
and
socks.
me both. Mine has been staggering for 3 months helplessly. There's someone saying, say hi to Kazungu representing Saint G.
Oh,
What's
hi.
Saint G?
How you doing?
St. George's, I'm assuming?
St. George's, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then she's saying, congrats, girl. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the person has clarified. I have 13K followers after the Twitter cleanup and a high engagement level. I think she's answered your question. If you're confident enough, take your statistics to a client, approach them and let them know what you can do. Did you ever have to do something where you do something for free initially, Susan?
I never did anything for free. Wow. I never did anything for free.
Okay, we are done with this interview.
My very first gigs,
Yeah.
which were writing, were almost free. Because I remember the very first articles I wrote, 500 words. I was being paid $1.50 an article. And I was exhilarated. I was so happy, over the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the beginning point. But
Okay.
after that, I never did anything for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to do any extra work to show maybe your integrity? Did you have to do something in kind?
No, I've never
She
had
knows
to
where
do
this
that.
question is headed. That's why I started
Yeah,
with you.
I've never had to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every time you do work, you get paid.
Yes, I get paid.
Esther, cross over to the creative world where all the madness is. Come do it for free. We'll give you exposure. Exposure does not pay bills at all. But have you faced that challenge as well?
Yeah, realize like that. I think that's for everyone. I
Okay.
don't think there'll ever be someone when you're ataingia na asiface you. It
Okay.
always starts there. They're always thinking exposure is good for you, girl. That's all you need, or boy.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I don't know. People just need to stop thinking exposure can pay bills. To anyone out there who's gonna use a creative, yeah, just it's really bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I've PT'd it, and well, I'm gonna depend. If this person actually has nice products that I needed at a certain time, I don't mind.
Okay. So
but
you
if-
trade in something.
Yeah, see, it's
Okay.
now exposure. I'll take that exposure for the products. It's okay.
Okay. Susan, have you ever had any challenge where you were not paid or you had issues with money? Because I know abroad companies deal with people better than they do
I've
here.
made 2 or 3 mistakes like those where you're working with a client on a platform. The platform offers some sort of protection.
Okay.
So if they're paying you a fixed price for a project, assuming they're paying you like $200 for the project, that's 20K, then they put the money on the platform and the money waits for you to finish the project, then the money is released and you have your money.
Yes.
But now in this case, we Zoyanadi, the client, got off the platform. But hey, we worked very well for like 2 years until one day I worked for him. I'll never forget, $350 went like that.
That one is a thief. Huyo ni mwizi.
Oh dear.
And he just went like that.
I think I'll just go remind him, Jacob, you still owe me money.
She said it.
Oh my God. Debt expose over here. So you never got your money back.
No, I've never been paid that money.
So is there security that if I do my work, I'm going to get paid? I
Yes,
think that's my
depending
worry.
on if you're working with the client from the platform, then you have security. Or even if you go outside the platform, make sure the client pays you upfront before you do the job. However, this is a catch. The clients also want to be assured that you're going to do the job and do it well.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's a catch-22.
Okay.
So the safest place to be is on the platform so that both of you are safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the platform gets a cut from your
Of
money.
course.
That's how they make their money. Okay. There's someone who asked earlier, hello guys, I just bumped into your program on Family TV. It's your favorite. Thank you, Jesus. And you're saying, what do I need to do to work online? I think you explained you need to know what your skill is.
Yes. Yeah, get a computer, get internet, and sit down and start looking for work.
Okay.
Join groups on Facebook that deal with online work. They're writers groups, they're VA groups, and then you can start from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. Also, someone else is saying, hi, kindly share their sites or webs, platforms, etc. What? Everything. So that I can check out their work. Susan and Esther are walking ahead of me in as far as my career is concerned. Baraka Shalom from Nakuru. Hi, Nyambura. Hi. I like Nakuru. We were there last week. There's something else I wanted to ask. The way he's saying, you have a day job. I think that's the part I don't get. What time do you get to do all these other things?
That I miss a dream.
Yeah.
But now the thing is, I'm telling you, God really pangad my life, because my job, we have my department rather, we have our own, let's say, schedule. Because now, for example, now today I wasn't at work.
Yes.
So I work Monday to Thursday, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Those are potential days of creating content.
Okay.
And then now this coming week, I'll be there Monday to Friday plus Sunday. So we're alternating, we're two of us. So it's very convenient because I know these days I'm off. So these days, one of them can be content creation because I have to meet my friends.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can balance. It's good.
Okay.
At the time.
One of the millennials' basic needs, meet friends.
Meet friends.
It's not right there under food is meet friends. Keep asking your questions to Susan and Esther in regards to what to do to make money online, because I think this is the future. I love my job, though. I really love this one. But yes, the online is the future. Right now, we are talking about creative ways to make money online. On one hand, I have a creative who makes content, and that's how she got noticed, and she's now a brand ambassador of things. My goodness. On the other hand, I have Susan. Susan is talking about big money, but she works a lot. There's something I wanted to ask you. Don't get into this for the money.
Yes.
Why?
Because you're going to be disappointed. If you're going to get into online work, I think the first thing you should look at is the freedom that it comes with. I think one of my biggest motivating factors when I got into online work was the freedom it comes with. Like, I don't have to sit in 4 hours in traffic every day.
Okay, Susan, you don't have
That
to say,
was so
you don't have to say it like that. We are trying. Like, we read books in traffic. Like, don't say
That
that.
was so liberating.
Yeah.
And especially for people who have young families and you're worried about whether your children will have time, that would be a good thing for you.
Okay.
That is,
Yeah.
if you don't have any other job, not like quit your jobs and just go and start working online. Because at the end of the day, we still need all of you in all those positions that you're holding. Whatever you do, we need you in that position that you're holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which,
for instance,
yes, go ahead.
we need you as a radio presenter.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
Yeah, we need you. Yeah.
Susan, you make me feel so appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much. But that adds to something you said also. Don't rush into this. Like, don't quit your job today, then tomorrow get a laptop and Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that would be foolish.
What?
Sorry for using
Today
the word.
the jobs are just
Sorry for using the word foolish.
Yeah.
But I'm saying foolish because don't be attracted by the glitter.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Take your time, pray about it, let God guide you, evaluate your skills. Are you sure you can really hack it? Do you have somebody to train you? Do you have somebody to mentor you? Because it's going to be another long journey before you can be independent and you're making good money for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long did that journey take for you?
Wow. Before I was making good money, it took well over 5 years. But it's just because that I didn't have somebody to mentor me.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you got someone,
But
then it got easier.
I was independent. I was able to pay my bills. I was not
Okay.
struggling.
Yeah.
But reaching that point where I can say, I'm making a bit good money. Yeah, it took a bit more than 5 years.
5 years. Okay. My dear, don't get into don't get into it for money because.
Yeah, I love what she said actually. Also, now when it comes to content creation, you have to be there because of passion. You have to, now for example, now for me, if I was not editing my videos smiling, I don't think that's worth, like something worth my attention or
Okay.
something worth my energy. Because if you don't like it, like you yourself first, then there's no way it's going to have enough energy for people out there to like it.
Okay.
So you have to actually just have passion. That is number one, like passion kabisa. And then now, when you're doing it with passion, it becomes flawless. It becomes flawless enough for people to notice it. And it becomes flawless enough for people to notice that you're actually enjoying this. You're not just doing this because you're trying to quit your job.
What?
I'm not trying to quit my job, boss.
Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah.
Please
Do not fire her. She's
so
not trying to quit her job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 things: passion and actually love it.
Yeah, actually love it. Like,
Okay.
enjoy it. Let it be something that, ukikaa chini and you think about it, it makes you smile.
Okay.
It makes your heart warm and just glow. It has to be something like that.
Okay. I'll follow you up with this question. Is it sustainable?
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is. Oh my gosh.
I
it
didn't say
should
it
be.
isn't. I'm just asking.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm
it's
sorry, but
okay.
yeah,
It's
it
okay.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
How long do you see yourself doing this?
Forever. Oh my goodness. Until I die.
What?
I'm even wishing like somebody can do a vine like
Okay.
during my funeral. Y'all gotta do that for me.
Okay.
But I'll be watching from heaven.
The reason
But
why
yeah.
I'm asking is because I know people who've started points to self, and you get an opportunity, then you don't have time completely to do it. But I was told you make time for it.
You make time and you like ask for grace. Ask for grace for every season.
Okay.
Because my thoughts when I get a job and do hivyo, especially the first week, I used to leave work so late. Nikasema bus, it's done.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
Okay.
But eventually I got used to job and I knew it's an 8 to 5. Just leave at 5. Come on.
Okay.
Nobody's keeping you here. You're the one keeping yourself here.
Okay.
And yeah, that way.
It works. Okay. Susan, there's someone who's asking, do online workers pay tax? And if not, is it biblical? Let me tell you. You've come to the church.
Okay, I'm going to be very honest and I'm going to speak what I feel in my heart. If only I'd been provided with a system where I can pay tax without a hassle, I'd be happy to pay tax. Because the Bible says, pay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and to God what belongs to God.
is watching.
I know. I know. And God is watching too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for now, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. And I think you've covered that even with the Bible verse. Let me see if there's another question. You're telling me not to ask that online. Oh, on air, I will not. So I wanted to ask you, you mentioned off air how important your faith is. And she told the story of how God told her to do vines. Jesus, I'm going to need a sign. Do you feel this is it for you? Like, is this your calling? Is this what you're supposed to do?
It's been my calling, but for a season. I've got to move on to the next level. So I'm in a season where now I'm seeking God's wisdom on moving now to the next level.
Okay.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
Yes, whatever that is.
Okay. A question for you. Are you guys in a position to train willing people on how to go about everything? Susan, I'll ask you that.
Yeah, there's so many trainers on Facebook. Sadly, I'm not one of those core trainers who have a course and everything, but I'm going to guide you. I'll guide you to people who have developed the courses. There are Facebook groups where you can ask all sorts of questions, where you can get direction, where you can get all kind of help if you need.
Okay.
Yep.
So maybe you can share your number after that, or I can give you their number.
Yep.
So maybe you need to send your name so that I know who I'm talking to. I wanted to ask you, faith. How does faith play into your work? Because I have to say this. You don't work at a gospel station.
Yeah.
You work at... I don't know how to say. It's not a worldly station. It's just not Christian. That's how you say it. It's an alternative station. Hi, Donald Trump. So, So do you feel conflicted with your faith? And you already explained to me, but maybe just say that for the person watching.
Well, no, because I'm doing news items, so that's easy.
Yeah.
But also, even if I was working at like the radio station or something, I don't, as long as I prayed to God and he gave me the peace and he gave me a reply and an answer, I can't say no. I can't say, as long as, so it all depends with God. And I know people have this mentality that God can't send you to a secular place. But Jonah was sent to Nineveh. That's the point, you know? God can't send, sorry.
No, Mshemo ilianza 4 p.m. I am the one who started, by the way, on radio. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually God said the ones who are well don't need a doctor.
Okay.
So if God sends you there, he knows he's equipped you enough. And he knows that you have an identity. And therefore, when you go to that place where he sent you, you won't like stray. But then now, if you're maybe like new in your faith and something like such a deal comes up,
yes,
God will definitely tell you. It's just now for you to be like very aligned to him, to know his voice and to know what he's saying. Because I'm sure like if you're just like new in your faith, maybe you might not be able to like still be like the staunch Christian you want to be.
Okay. Let me share this, and I know I hadn't given you a heads up. I promise it's not personal. But part of the reason you're also picked for being an ambassador, and this was by the CEO of the company on Instagram, was that she loved your faith. Like, you're very honest about your faith. So see, faith doesn't stand in the way of what you need to do.
Oh, I even actually shared that. Yeah. That was like, when she wrote that post, I saw all the other like reasons she picks me, but I was so super grateful that she shared that she picked me because of my faith. And that was like my highlight. Because those times when I was saying God was telling me, God placed in my heart that one day I'll be a minister, I thought that was like keep me from so many things and so many gigs. Like, God, who will call me to collaborate with me if I'm like doing this stuff for yours? like just let's be realistic kiasi. Yeah. That's how I talk to God.
Okay.
Let's be realistic kiasi tu hapa. So nacheki, hao watu hawajaokoka, hao ndio wanapikiwa. So yeah, that's
let me tell you, I don't even judge you because it's out there. It's out there because you feel the people who don't follow the Christian way get all the opportunities.
Yeah, because they can like share, they can advertise in whatever way.
Yeah.
But that was my highlight.
Okay.
I said she picked me for my faith. I was so happy, and I even actually shared and I told my followers. And I was so grateful.
Okay, we thank God. That's God showing himself. Maybe the last question to you, Susan, would be, in vlogging, and she'll touch on that, we have something classist. I don't know whether that's a word. So there are people on YouTube where it looks like money, it sounds like money, and you and your broke self are trying to do YouTube videos. When it comes to your business, are you discriminated on what you earn? Are there those classes where you can't enter this place, you can't enter this place? Do you have that?
No, it's just about your skills.
Okay.
What skills do you have?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no discrimination at all?
What discrimination?
Okay. Let me bounce back to you. Kazungu, umeingia YouTube of late?
I think.
Okay. Have you taken a trip to a country and done a vlog? And I was talking to a vlogger yesterday. Yesterday I had another vlog on this platform, and she shared with me offline how sometimes you feel like you're not doing anything because there are people who have the funds to do so much and you are trying. Have you faced that?
Yeah. Okay, I feel sometimes like some people just have to breathe. Like I feel like some YouTubers just have to breathe for them to have views and everything.
Yeah.
And then now it comes to you, you're like, hey. And then, it's not just your presentation at your videos. I feel like to some extent, it also like how you present yourself, your fashion comes into play. And me, I'm not that person for fashion.
Okay, you look like
nice
today,
try.
though.
Yeah, it's for the interview.
Do you know why I mentioned that? Susan, you talked about how it took 5 years. And of course, you said it's because you didn't have a mentor and all that. But it took 5 years for you to earn good money. For her, how long has it taken you to get here?
Let's see. When did I start? 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And this is consistently doing videos and creating content.
Not consistently,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay. So doing it with God has made it easier for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there are people who started out and they've done like 100, 200 videos and they have like 100 subscribers and they're thinking, why am I doing this at all? But I think YouTube is going to be big in a very short time. Last question to you. Are you willing to train someone?
I guess. I don't know. Okay,
Have
let me tell
you
you.
trained someone?
Let me tell you. Let me just explain.
Okay.
Let me explain myself before you judge me. I still have this problem. I feel like I have nothing to
To
give
offer.
back. I feel like I have nothing to
School her.
Yeah, I need to be like.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You
I feel
can
like I have
direct
nothing.
them. You can direct them to other YouTube channels that train you how
okay.
to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
That's mentorship.
Because I've been winging it. And so I
Okay.
don't have like procedure or you know how to do this and do that. I may have like just do one points once in a while.
Okay.
But I don't have a because I feel like some people really know their stuff. You ask them a question. I've seen like other Instagrammers or YouTubers, they're being asked questions and they reply and they have points. Point number 1, 2, 3, and they're structured and everything. And when I'm asked, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm allowed to look and just
Because there's someone asking you if you can train them.
yeah. Okay.
You can do that?
Maybe,
Okay.
Let me
Yeah.
add something on. to
Please
what-
do. Speak into her life.
Maybe that's just what I need.
I'm speaking to those guys who need somebody to train them
Yeah.
on how they can do anything online. Let me tell you something. All the information and all the tutorials that you need to do what you need to do online are actually online. All right?
Silence.
Let that sink in. All the
Yeah.
tuition that you need to do whatever you need to do online
Okay.
is available online. But when you go to YouTube, how do you use YouTube? What do you Google?
Okay.
What do you search for? If you search questions on, like, for instance, how to do makeup,
You're going to get a whole...
you're going to get
Yeah.
thousands of videos on
Yeah.
how to do makeup.
Yes.
By the time you're done with 3, 4 videos, clearly you should be able to make up your own face. Yeah?
Okay.
If you go beyond YouTube and you want more professionally done things, there are courses that are available online that you can actually buy, and sometimes
That's
they are
true.
that cheap. They go
Yeah.
for like a K. Yeah.
Okay.
There are websites like Coursera, like Udemy, where
Yes.
you can go and find courses and you're able to train yourself on whatever skills that you want to earn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. So I know you're almost out of time, but there's someone who has said, "Hi Nyambura, please send me Susan's numbers. I have a sister who really needs mentoring on online working. Plus, I will forward today's program to her once you upload on YouTube." Perfect. Please, if you can help a sister, we are here to do that. Someone else is saying, and this is to you, Miss Kazungu.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you not confident in yourself? Come on.
Well, next question.
Yes.
See ya.
So we are literally out of time. So maybe last word, Susan, what would you tell anyone who's trying out? And for me, jobs are hard to find in this country.
Jobs are very hard to find.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. Stop looking for a job. Look for work and money will follow. Look for something to do and then money will follow. When I look at my lists of the potential things that I could do, the potential businesses that I could start, and the potential, the bigger potential that they have to make money, my goodness me.
Okay.
There's so many. But stop restraining yourself to what your neighbor has done, to what your friend has done. You know, these, we call it what? Kiosk mentality. whereby, because Mama Mboga has started a kiosk and she's selling oranges, so me, and I'm selling bananas.
Yeah.
So her oranges sell faster than my bananas. Sasa mimi kesho nakuja na machungwa.
Yes.
Tafadhali tuacheni hiyo tabia.
Okay.
That's why we are stuck with no jobs.
Okay. I hear
Get
you.
creative.
Ooh-wee. Okay.
Yes, right.
Creator, tell us what to do.
Okay, so just start anywhere you are. Kama mimi nilianza na simu peke yake. So just start wherever you are. Always remember why you started.
Okay.
And
The why.
And also you can take a break, and you don't owe anyone an explanation when you take the breaks, but take the breaks to actually learn something. Don't just take a break and then you're just like, okay, so yeah. Itajifanya. Research if you need to, ask around, just do something during that break. It's not about how long the break was. It's about what was being done during that break. Yeah,
Okay.
so you find your footing, find your everything, take breaks when you need to, and yeah.
Ladies,
That's
I'm
all.
so happy I met you too. I'm so happy I hanged out with you. You're such good energy. Thank you, Susan. I think your story was so beautiful for me because I know there are people who want to break out of employment. They want to try new things. And there's Susan. Esther Kazungu, such an amazing young woman, faithful to God, doing good things. You can find her on YouTube, I believe, as
Yeah.
Esther Kazungu. Her Instagram is hilarious. Esther Kazungu as well. So thank you so much, guys. I totally appreciate you. The guys who are still sending in questions. Nyambura, those ladies have all it takes. Imagine, it's true. I think Susan believes it. It's Esther that we need to preach to. Thank you so much for everybody who has watched this. If you didn't catch it from the beginning, don't worry, it's going to be on YouTube. If you have anyone who needs this information, forward them the video and I'll let them subscribe. I feel like Esther now. But thank you so much for watching. Totally appreciate you. Have a fantastic weekend. Let's all take a break. I'll have to put an app on Monday from 4 to 6 on radio, 6 to 7 on TV and radio. Have a good one.